William Hutchison, along with my wife, I own the two real estate companies that you see in the thumbnail. Today I want to give you a plan about coming to Armenia. But first I want to make comments about the health insurance video that's going to be coming. I'm having a heck of a time getting information from Sura. It's been almost 2 weeks now. When we first called them, we got information, a lot of it, about plans that they had for people that were on Sura at the present time. Obviously, expats coming here will not have had Sura insurance, so all of that information was basically useless. Alba has a contact there. We called again yesterday twice, and hopefully we're going to have something, who knows when. But in the meantime, we're looking at alternatives. I can't give you any information other than it looks like the premiums are going to be around $1,000 a year. And in some cases, I don't know about this other insurance company, it's highly recommended, whether that's for a single or for a couple. In some cases here, the premium is no different for a solo than it is for husband and wife. So I'm working on that. I'm trying to get the information for you because I know that there's people waiting to get it. Just bear with me, please. I'm doing everything I can, and I'm depending on others to help me out. And there's being obviously a delay, a long delay. Sura is not known for service, okay? They're known for great coverage, fantastic care, but in many cases when Alba makes an appointment, she's at least 30 minutes on the phone with the press 1, press 5, recording, listen to music, press 3, and they don't tell you where you are in line. Even if someone came on, I'm sure that they could do it technically and say you're 28th in line, that's going to be approximately 30 minutes. That would be helpful, but you don't get that. Let's get to the thumbnail, and this is just my opinion. I'm not one to waste money. I'm sure that you maybe have gathered that from the videos, but I think if you're coming here to make an initial trip to see if Armenia is a possibility for you, a week's enough. And my recommendation is to fly in here on Spirit because you come direct out of Fort Lauderdale. If you can make the right connection, by all means avoid Bogota. El Dorado Airport is huge, and it's not the easiest one to get around if you don't have Spanish. If you have Spanish, then it's a little more manageable to fly into Bogota. But if you can avoid that, avoid it, because you're going to have a layover there. I don't know how many flights there are from Bogota into Armenia, but the Armenia airport only has 16 flights daily. So maybe there's 4 or 5 from Bogota to Armenia and you can make a connection. But if you're sitting in the Bogota airport for 2 hours and then flying into Armenia, it does make the trip longer. The comments I'm going to make are for people that take advantage of our 3-day package or not. There's anything that I talk to you about, you can do on your own. There's no question about that. And maybe get most of what you would get from the package. The one thing you won't get in a lot of cases is the money saving tips that we pass on to you if you come here. And those tips will pay for our fee for the tour many times over. Our suggestion is that if you're coming for a week to come Thursday to Thursday, especially if you are taking the package, the 3-day package, the reason for that is I like to go to Salento. Kokora Valley and Salento is 1 day in the package, and I like to go on Saturday. You get a little bit of the flavor of Salento, You get some of the culture, but you avoid the crowds that are there on Sunday. In many cases, the town goes to 2 or 3 or 4 times its size on Sunday, and some days it's bedlam. So you avoid that, but still get the flavor of Colombian culture. The other option that you have is, if you wanted to stay longer, you could go Thursday to Sunday. Spirit flies Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So if you wanted to, you could come in here on Thursday and leave Sunday, and that would give you the extra 3 days. I say a week. I think if we did the package, it's 3 days of going to areas around Armenia, as well as a full day in Armenia. You may want the first day to kind of recover from the travel. Then you have the 3 days. We would divide them up, so it's pretty much over the week. And then on the free days, if you wanted to check out rentals, which is our advice before you make any sort of a financial commitment, then we could look at some rentals. Those days, some of the time would be your own, and you can explore areas that the package does not take you to. We're available to help out with that, and there's not a lot to see other than specialized things that you might want to see. For example, I had a client here last week who wanted to see paddle ball courts. I guess it's a new upcoming sport, kind of a cross between, I suppose, squash and maybe tennis. And we took them around to courts to have a look at that. So that's the recommendation. And you can get in touch with me. I'll help you out, whether you're doing the package or not. That's what we're here for. We're here to help people make a decision as to whether they want to come to Armenia. If you do that short trip, then you can go back and you can discuss it if it's a couple amongst yourselves, and then maybe come back for a more in-depth look at Armenia. We could do rentals, have a look at more rentals in the first week you're here. Maybe we look at 5 or 6, but then when you come back, you're more focused, maybe on a particular barrio or a particular style. We'll find those sorts of things in your price range. So that's the video for today. Please consider a short trip here. You don't want to be sitting here twiddling your thumbs. In my mind, that's a waste of money. 1 week is enough if we focus on the things that you want to get clear in your mind. I think there's a lot of information on my videos. We're over 200 now, and you should be able to zero in on something that you have a question about. Send your questions, send your comments. I'm happy to respond to you, and we're here to help. Have a great day. William Hutchison, Armenia Columbia Realty for Expats, and Salento Columbia Realty. I live in paradise, and you can too.